Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're all doing well today. I've got a beer from Badger to review for you guys. I've not had a Badger beer in ages on here. This one is a spin-off from their Tangled, their kind of famous Tangled beer, and this is their Twice Tangled. And it's described as a double hopped IPA, and it's coming in at 5.2% ABV. This is Badger's latest release. This has been out about 6 months or so now. Simple enough artwork with the Badger bottle cap. Picked this one up for £1.50 in my local Sainsbury's, my local Sainsbury's. So yes, Twice Tangled, double hopped IPA. Presenting Twice Tangled, brewed with WGV, Centennial and Amarillo hops, then rounded off with specially selected malts for a fuller flavour and satisfying depth. Contains malted barley and sulphites. Doesn't have a full list of ingredients, but it's a 500ml bottle, 5.2% double hopped IPA. Let's get this cap off. Let's see if it's any good. Like I say, I've not reviewed a Badger beer on here for ages. Ages and ages. Don't think I've actually drunk a Badger beer since, God knows. Last time I think I can remember drinking a Badger beer was a couple of Christmas days ago. I went to the families of, couldn't have been last Christmas, Christmas before maybe, and we were drinking Badger beers the majority of the day. It's got a lovely malty aroma to it. Lovely combination of malt and hops. I don't know if I'm going to get all that in there. We'll leave that there for now. Simple enough artwork. He's taken the red and white colour form for the Tanglefoot. There's the beer in the glass. Lovely chestnut colour. No real haste to that. Pretty translucent. Gentle carbonation rolling up there. Not sure if you can quite make that out. Lovely dark red chestnut colour to it, and it's really holding on to a solid, sort of slightly foamy looking, one finger, slightly foamy looking head to it. It looks really decent. Quite happy with that. Let's get a proper aroma. It smells really nice. Got a really nice, subtle sort of caramelly malts. A little bit of citrus from the hops coming through. Quite simple. Let's get the rest of that in there. But yeah, I do like the aroma. I do like the aroma on that. Looks lovely in the glass. Nice aroma. Yeah. Subtle toffee malt. Bit of citrus on the hops. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Hoppy. Do you know what? For £1.50, that's alright. That's alright. Really malty. It's got a lovely, like I said, sort of subtle caramel, tiny bit of toffee. Lovely bready, brown bread kind of malt flavour. Thin mouthfeel, very light bodied, very gentle carbonation. And then at the back end, you're really getting that hoppy content. Really nice hoppy bitterness, not overpowering, doesn't smash your mouth out, you know. It's a really, really drinkable and a really nicely balanced IPA. A little bit of yeast coming in as well now. A bit of a yeasty character coming through. There's a lot of flavour. A lot of flavour they've packed into this beer. Purists will say it's a bit low in ABV. But I don't care. I think that's really nice. They've combined the malts. Excuse me. It says specially selected malt For a fuller flavour, satisfying depth. Do you know what? Depth is a good word. Depth is a good word to describe this beer. It carries through. The malt comes first, then the hops, the bitterness from the hops comes in, and the aftertaste is a combination of them both. And it seems to have layers, if that makes any sense. Nice and light, gentle carbonation. Brown bread, kind of sweet, kind of wholemeal, kind of malty flavour, bit of caramel, bit of toffee. And then come the hops, bit of dry hop bitterness, character comes through now. Slightly citrusy, it blends with that maltiness beautifully. Really, really nicely. It is thin on the mouth, of course it is. It's £1.50 a beer, what do you expect? It is thin on the mouthfeel. But the flavour lingers. Like I say, that malt and the dry hoppiness comes together and it leaves you with a really satisfying, balanced, rounded finish. It's really good. I've got no complaints. I'm drinking this chilled at the moment. It hasn't been out of the fridge long. What was I getting? Like a tiny... Oh, it's a very tiny, very subtle little bit of licorice on the flavour as well. Now, I'm not normally I'm definitely not a flan. I'm not normally a fan of licorice. But that's what I'm getting. But it's obviously not enough to put me off because I'm really enjoying this. I really am enjoying this beer. This is the first time I've gone out to the supermarket and bought like a traditional brewer's ale for a long time. I can't remember the last time I went out and bought a brand new ale from a traditional brewer, but I saw this at £1.50 a pop and I thought, I don't mind a badger beer every now and then. And I'm well impressed. I'm well impressed with this. Look, that's a bit of lacing on the glass as well. There's a bit of quality gone into that. Colour again. Proper traditional looking classic British ale. So yeah, plenty of hops to give it that IPA character. Plenty of malt that reminds you it's a good old sort of English traditional style beer. Light, thin bodied, really drinkable. It's really nice. It's really nice. If you like traditional ales or traditional IPAs, give it a try. Like I say, it's not incredible. It's not amazing. It's not meant to be. It's just a good old-fashioned IPA. £1.50 a pop. I think that's really nice. I really do. I'm enjoying that. I could happily drink quite a few of those. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. I think taking into account the amount I pay for it, £1.50 for a Badger double hopped IPA. I'm quite impressed. 8 out of 10 I'm going to give that. So yeah, Twice Tangled from Badger. They're double hopped IPA, 5.2% ABV. It's an 8 out of 10 from me. Very impressed. £1.50 in Sainsbury's. I've got that one. Go check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you've had it or are planning to have it. When you do, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. I'll be interested to know what people think of this one because I think that's solid. I really do. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.